Hello there and welcome to the Christmas production of RBF. Now, I know this isn't how we would normally do our Christmas productions, but the beauty of this year is that you get to keep this memory forever and every single one of you gets the best seat in the house. So, make sure you're all sat comfortably, make sure you've got something festive in your hand to have a little drink and enjoy every single second of RBF in their starring roles as part of Bundle of Joy.
This is the story of the very first Christmas, when a very special baby was born. You've probably heard of him. He is called Jesus, and he is the Son of God. His mother was called Mary, and she was married to Joseph. You've probably heard of them too. Oh look, here they are now.
Probably not heard of Grumble though. Here he is, Grumble the donkey. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Grumble donkey was very grumpy and had nothing better than to
Grumble!
He had grumpy ears, a grumpy nose, and grumpy hooves. In fact, he was a whole lot of grumbles. That day, however, he had much more to grumble about than usual. You see, mighty Caesar had called for a census, and everyone had to travel to the place of their birth to be counted. For Mary and Joseph, that meant travelling all the way to Bethlehem. It was a really long and difficult journey, especially for Mary, who was about to have a baby. Look, we ever had a donkey. Yes, that's right. Guess who carried Mary all the way? Yours truly. We're gonna have a hungry baby. She'd go on forever. How far, Joseph? Not long, Mary. You said that 5 times already. Grumble had aching ears, an aching nose, and aching hooves.
Finally they arrived in Bethlehem. Unfortunately, so had everyone else in the land. It was enough to make even the cheeriest donkey cross. Grumble, however, was not a cheery donkey.
Mega Grumble! Mary was exhausted. She knew her baby was going to be born soon and needed to find somewhere to stay as quickly as possible. Do you have any room for the egg? No way. No, baby, no, baby, no. On your way. There's no room here.
It's a past, and that's a
think he has. How sorry for Mary. He has no room for spare. We suddenly had an idea. They could use a stable. I just had what I listened to. Thank you, Janet.
Grumble didn't like the sound of this. Stables were for animals like him. The last thing he wanted was humans in a nice quiet stable. And as for a crying baby, that sounded like a whole bundle of trouble.
He decided to stay outside, where he can whinge and moan to himself in peace. Very satisfying. Grumble, grumble, grumble. That night in the stable, in Bethlehem, the Son of God was born, Jesus our Saviour.
Meanwhile, in the hills above Bethlehem, some shepherds watched over their flock of sheep. You might have heard of them too. The sheep were being very cheeky. Being cheeky is one of the things that sheep are very good at, along with leaping over fences and knitting.
One fluffy bundle of mischief. I am stressing bundle. I see you. I'm a fluffy bundle of naughtiness. It was the time. They really don't want to go to sleep.
Ba 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 ba, we are sleepy sheep. They are sleepy sheep.
It's time to go to bed, to rest our little heads. Good night, good night, good night. Suddenly was white flash in the sky. The shepherds were terrified and fled to the ground. Seven eyes, wondering what's going to happen. Don't be scared, shepherds. We mean you no harm. Angel Gabriel appeared. She was God's messenger. Have important news for them. I bring you the tidings of great joy. The King is going to be born tonight. His name is Jesus, and he will be the Son of God. We got good news for you. We got good news for you. Baby Jesus born today. You're lying in a hay. Good news. Good
singing was beautiful, but the shepherds found the whole thing a little bit scary. They desperately wanted to see the newborn king, but they were only humble shepherds.
I'm such a bundle of nerves. Me too. My hands are shaking. My toes are trembling. We decided that they wanted to take a gift to the newborn king, but they were only poor shepherds. What could they possibly give him? We're just poor shepherds. We don't have much to bring. What can we give to the special new king? But we will bring him everything we got. A little lamb, a gift from us to him. We're just poor shepherds. We don't have much to bring. What can we give to the special new king? But we will bring him everything we've got. A little lamb, a gift from us to him. The shepherds went down the hillside in the Bethlehem and heard in the stable. When they found it, the shepherds was nervous all over again. Will the baby like her? Oh, we get enough to eat him.
Grumble the donkey was cross that his snooze had been rudely interrupted. After his long journey he was tired all over. His ears were tired, his nose was tired, and his hooves were tired. He was still a bundle of grumble.
Please don't disturb my snooze. Okay, let's go in. On the count of 1, 2, 2.5, 3.
Now the shepherds had gone into the stable. Grumble the donkey curled up and went to sleep. Travelling across the desert came 3 people who were far from poor and humble. There's a good chance you've heard of them too. They were very wise kings and had been following a star from the east for a long time.
I know lots of stuff. I know lots of stuff about lots of stuff. We are very important kings. Yeah, a king's all yellowing was very big. A new ratatouille clown, all right to a special baby, a son of God. The star has stopped outside the stable. Surely the special baby wouldn't be born in the stable. Suddenly, the kings are sudden out, and kings are not used to feeling doubtful.
Grumble was not happy they had woke him up.
Grumble the donkey scowled at his next visitors to serve his news. Who are you? We are very important kings. We grumpier than my camel. Charming! Shall we not? It's better out here, to be honest. The kings looked at each other in confusion. Grumble explained. Because of the baby. It's got a point. Where's this baby's their noise? Whole bigger trouble with a capital T. I'm out of here. Wait, did you just say baby? The kings looked at each other in astonishment. It was very unexpected, but rather wonderful. Nobody quite knew what to do. Finally, Grumble hadn't had enough. That's it, you can't stand outside all evening. Why don't we all go in together? Great idea.
The stable was peaceful and bathed in a warm glow of love which came from a tiny little baby snoozing in the manger. In their hearts they all knew that Jesus was a very special baby. The kings and shepherds suddenly realised that they had no worry or doubt left in their hearts.
I'll be going for baby Jesus. I'll bring the frankincense for baby Jesus. I'll bring for baby Jesus. Here's a lamb from all the shepherds, a special lamb for baby Jesus. They all gathered around the manger to greet him, all except for one little donkey. Grumble, do you want to see him? Suddenly, Grumble didn't feel quite so grumpy anymore. What was this strange feeling inside of him? He tipped it over to the manger, feeling shy, appeared inside, and then gave biggest, donkiest grin. Oh wow! The baby wasn't trouble at all. In fact, he looked like a whole wonder toy.
All his grumbles disappeared. As he looked around, he realised that everyone else felt it too. They felt it in their ears, they felt it in their noses, and they felt it in their hooves. Feet. But most of all, they felt it where it really counts, in their hearts. Everyone in that humble little stable was filled to bursting with wonder, love, and joy. And from that day on, Grumble realised the true power of joyfulness, and he never, ever grumbled again.
Well, not that much. Anyway.